what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tone202 coming at you live. And, yo, big up to my girl, Inches 2006. Give you a shout out. I know you're going through some things, or have been through some things recently. That was, yeah, sorry to hear that. And can't wait till you post some more videos. Holla at your boy. You know, we down with you 100%. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to do this video on women's hair. I wanted to tell y'all my experience real quick with just hair, period, not necessarily women's, because I'm gonna talk about mine too. If you guys watch any of my videos, you know I used to have dreads down here. You know what I'm saying? I grew them for 5 years, and that was my second time growing them. The first time I had dreads, I was in a relationship where I was in love with this woman, and she was like, yo, I really like hair, so I took it upon myself to start growing dreads. For her, we fell out of love, I cut my hair, then I started growing them for myself, which was a lot more fulfilling. However, you know, I ran into a lot of problems with the police because they're intimidated by tall, 6'2", 220-pound black men with dreads. They think that we're automatically violent and drug dealers, so on and so forth. You know, I had to get rid of it because I got tired of being surrounded by guns and dogs and angry white men for no reason. And no, I don't have nothing against white people. I got something against white people who got something against me. Okay, so there that is. And so anyway, so as far as hair is concerned, I was in a relationship about 10 years ago with a young lady whose hair fell out, black woman, whose hair fell out violently. And it wasn't because of stress or anything like that. It was because of the chemicals she was using in her hair. And she was pressing her hair and, you know, the whole nine. And she was unaware of actually what these chemicals can do to her. And the result of that was eventually her hair fell out down to like the scalp. And it fell out within like a week, you know, and she had a head full of beautiful hair. And, you know, next thing you know, it was gone. So that was an experience. And then, you know, 3 years later, I dated another young lady, and hers did the same thing. And, you know, it's just now hitting me how much we don't know about the products that we put in our hair, myself included. When I had dreads the last time, I didn't put a lot of stuff in my hair. But I greased it up, you know, Afro Sheen or whatever, you know, I greased it up. And then sometime I just didn't grease it up as much as I was supposed to, and or something happened, but I noticed that I started getting patches on my scalp. And once I cut all my hair off, those patches like stayed there, and I wasn't sure what it was, dry scalp, or I wasn't sure what it was because I'm not a doctor or anything. But it stayed there even, I've had my hair cut for since October of 08, so this is like July 09, and those patches are just now starting to clear up because I actually just put regular like peroxide on my head, and they just started clearing up within a week. So I don't know what was eating my scalp, but we really have to pay more attention to what we're doing and what we're not doing to our hair, because I don't think that situation was unique to those two young ladies. I think that, and I have nothing against people who press their hair. I really don't. I have something against people who don't take care of their hair. I don't care if you don't have no hair. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you want to rock it. But if you have hair, please take care of it. Do something with it. Be proactive about your knowledge of hair care. Same for your face and skin, because you could really break out real fast by using products that are not good for you. Now, you know what I'm saying, we see a lot of commercial for Paul Mitchell, Neutrogena, so on and so forth, and we run to Kroger's or wherever we get our hair stuff, boom, we buy this without reading the back of it, and it says all this stuff that's in it. Next thing you know, you have an allergic reaction, but you don't even know it because you have a head full of hair. And until your hair starts falling out, then you're like, what happened? It's a horrifying learning experience when your hair is falling out in public, at work, just clumps of hairs just falling out, and I've seen this happen. Now, both young ladies recovered by letting their hair grow natural. And as far as I know, last I've seen them, because I haven't seen them in months, and one I haven't seen in 3 years, but no, I seen her in passing about 6 months ago, and she still has. They both have dreads actually, and the one young lady has dreads. She's been growing for 7 years, like down past her stomach, and just beautiful dreads. I wanted to add, when I had my dreads, I did them myself after 2 months. So I went and had a professional do my dreads first. After a couple months, I started doing them myself. That's the second time I had dreads. I said, you know, I can do it. So I did the whole latch hook thing, you know what I'm saying? Side to side, front and back. I was doing it like that. I wanted to add that I was not a professional at doing my hair, and it showed. And when you have a professional do your hair, and they're good at what they're doing, I know it costs, but it is far better for you to go to that professional if you don't know what you're doing. I'm not speaking to those who've been doing what they're doing for a while and their hair looks great. I'm speaking to people who are thinking about getting dreads, who are thinking about a new hairstyle, who are not aware that once you lock your hair is locked. You know what I'm saying? You're cutting everything off just to get another hairstyle. Know this. You lock your hair is in a matrix. It's locked. That's it. And it's a real beast to get it unlocked. And, you know, it'll become matted. It'll start growing together. And it's a beautiful experience, but know this. It's just not, you're just not going to get a pick and just start getting it out of there. But anyway, I just wanted to do a little video on that because a lot of you ladies are sharing your experience. And there's not a lot of guys who are sharing their experience that I know of. So I wanted to share mine. Be aware of what you're putting in your hair. You know what I'm saying? A Neutrogena product might not be good for everybody. Ask your doctor or whatever, because you don't just want your hair to fall out and then boom, that's it. What you want is your hair to grow strong. For you who are getting locks, some beeswax is great. Go as natural as possible. You know, you still won't do that. And even when you cut your hair off, try to go with a lot of natural products if you can, or products that your skin is used to. If you've been using Afro Sheen and you ain't broke out with it, you know, use Afro Sheen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, $1 at Family Dollar. Kroger's $2 maybe. All right. This is Tone. Big up, just looking out for my people. And like I said, Inches 2006, mommy. We on your side. And holla at y'all later. Peace. It's pathetic when pathetic is burning our phonetics. We need Dianetics for these rap diabetics and prosthetics. Wanna know where rap's headed when you feed it back? Credit and debit, overgrown prosthetic. Fake nigga, you cosmetic, telephone or FedEx. You can tell them Tone said it. Listen, it's hard to get props when you talk about your chain and your wristwatch. Then call it hip hop. More like it's hip hop. I'm about to wreck shop. Play the hip hop pop, make it stop. And redefine, redesign the plan. See what hip hop should be when we
fight for freedom and right for freedom. We love and live for freedom. We gotta give the freedom somehow. Die for freedom, persist, pump fist, exist and abide for freedom. Come on, people now. Fight for freedom and right for freedom. We love and live for freedom. We gotta give the freedom we have. Die for freedom, persist, pump fist, exist and abide for freedom. Get live for freedom. Stay die for freedom.
Get wise for freedom. Save lives for freedom. Let's get some freedom. Let's have this freedom. Just grab this freedom.